Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mark coming to you with another live stream. Sorry to bug you guys. I know it's late, so I'll be going to bed soon. But I have to make this video here. This video is very important to me. I'm sorry I'm cleaning up some stuff here. Some messes here. Not sponsored by Gatorade, by the way. I'll put it down here. Say, hey, you're sponsored by us. Drink that and that stuff. Nothing game, not drinking Gatorade and stuff. Zero. Anyway, though, title of this video. I watched Rage Patty, 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 sorry, and Rage Patty. Gotta give him a shout out here. Rage Patty, Patty. Watching his video though, I'm still watching it now. I turned the TV off behind me. Copyright reasons, because I don't own his image or anything. But it get me thinking though about is digital gaming dead? Is we don't own our games anymore? Is this the death of gaming as we know it? And I took pictures of two games I own technically on my Switch. Only I own that on my Switch is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, phenomenal game, and Zelda: A Link's Awakening. One of these is online, technically. Yeah, this one is not online. This one's online. One full players. Hey, boxing. Both these games here are good games. One is online. Sorry, not completely. It's online. Means has online features. You can play it, stuff like that. The game's actually in the Switch. But I do own two Switch games. Okay. And I had more if I traded them in, whatever. But this game here is online. Moving on. Pretty good game. I enjoy online playing. Now, Rage Patty, the video I just watched, like I said, I turned off the TV because I don't want his face on my back screen because I don't know copyright and YouTube. It's kind of weird like that kind of stuff. So, I won't use the image. I didn't know his permission at all. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has a good online feature. It's better than the actual offline experience. I know parents buy this game for little Timmy and Julie. They don't want them playing with people online my age because they think we're weird. Now I have no communication on my my Switch. I just play because it's fun to play. The only time I have headphones is on my gaming rig, so you people are safe there. Have to hear my weird nasal voice. But this has online features, local play too as well. Rage Patty is talking about one day this game is going to go away. And it will go away eventually. Online features will go away. They'll go bye-bye. Well, it will just be this game itself. You know, thinking. And I typed down below as my game of choice, gaming, Battlefield 2042. A notorious online-only game. So once, and he's talking about buying physical games. If you buy a physical game, let's say this game is only online only. I know it's not, but say it is. Because its best features are online only, so technically it's online only. I played a couple matches without online connection. It was a borehole. I don't know how people play it. I know CC, different speeds and all. That's fun. But the online, let's say this game Mario Deluxe 8, you can get a GameStop cheap, obviously. You can buy it digitally. Yes, the online feature won't work anymore. But this game will still work because it's still a physical game. This is only it's a physical game. You can buy it online. And a new one that has Link, has Zelda. Yeah, not Link. Is you can buy it digital. These two games have a physical presence. You take the disc out, the little thing here, and pop it into your Switch. And play it that way. Even Battlefield, you can take the disc, pop it into your Xbox X Series, PS5, and play. But once that game no longer comes being profitable, and EA doesn't care, because EA are a bunch of dicks, let's be honest with ourselves, they'll turn it off. Now, granted, Battlefront 2 is still going strong, barely. But how about Battlefront 3? Look at Battlefront. You can still play it. You can still buy it in the store. Technically, at some thrift store, probably. Still buy it, pop it in. That's a physical game. They're Rage. But the problem is, physical games don't mean diddly squat if the online component of the game is 100% online. This is not. This is like 50% or maybe 50% of good stuff online. You play friends online, you play friends around the world, kind of cool stuff. This by yourself, me, myself, and I. Great adventure. I kind of wish it was online, play 2 player. I kind of wish you could do that. Kind of sweet if you could, you know. But whatever. Um, so saying that owning Steam games are bad or not bad. I have more Steam games on my SSDs than I have, physical games. Crying out loud. Why is that? Convenience. Am I supporting, treason against physical games? Probably I'm guilty as charged. But we all are. You buy Battlefield, you buy Battlefield 2042, Helldivers 2, you buy these games. Even if you buy them on PlayStation Network and pop the disc in, you're still supporting digital distribution because the game is 100% digital. To have a little disc spinning, it's just the access code or the key card code. It used to be in PC games. You open up here and go, okay, it's 901ZZ42897. What the hell am I doing this for? And of course, it didn't say that, but you enter in your key code and boom, you own it. But unlike the PC key codes back in the day, it's not tied to you. You can take them off and not have to worry about them. You can return that game. Technically, you can return a digital game to GameStop. You can return Battlefield 2042 if you wanted to, if you have a physical copy of it. I mean, this is just getting to the point now where I think, in rumor mill, I've been reading on a little bit about places like Steam and all, is trying to come up with a way to buy back people's games. Like say you're gonna you're gonna return games, or return games, get the money for it. And just like a damn online GameStop. If Steam does that, you're gonna that Madden 20, you ain't gonna get no $10 for it. You might get $2. You're lucky for it. It'd be better to keep Madden 20 on your SSD, and get rid of the Call of Duty game you haven't played in over a year or so. I mean, that's just the thing. They will probably do that. Even Nintendo, as weird as they are, toyed the idea one time of letting people, return or trade in their digital games back to them. You're letting, and this was an idea that they talked about. Nintendo led the way with the going online. Now on Nintendo online only available in Tokyo. No, the Famicom popped it in there, and you play games at certain times of the day. You can literally walk around Japan or Tokyo and certain things you'll be able to do. So in the digital gaming happened way back then. These two games are different. But one has a digital thumbprint, the one does not. What's to say if you bought a game digitally that, let's say, this? Nintendo says, you know what? You ain't gonna have it no more. They can do that, right? Because it says in the fine print, that they can change what they want, right? They could say in the fine print have a magnifying glass. But you don't own anything, even physical games. Believe it or not, physical games, you can be banned from playing online. You can probably have this removed too, if you have it digital. It sounds stupid. Oh, fair use. Well, our fair use cries have been dying out lately. People have been customary putting their games on the gaming rig, hard drives, SSDs, cloud storage. Nintendo like, you don't worry about this. Their friend, their box. You don't worry about having your Zelda physically. You have it on the cloud because don't sell physical games anymore. Nintendo has been trying this since the 80s and 90s with the Nintendo Online thing only available in Japan. Nintendo Online, even Sega Channel tried it. There was certain cable companies like Viacom and Cox, and I think Time Warner, had a deal where you could literally have games beamed to your console if you had the set-top box. You had the cable thing modem, cable hooked to it. You can actually put games into like that. But nowadays it's becoming a useless. Nowadays it's like it's like a foreign as a lighter to a caveman. But back then that was some new wrangle. Oh my God, this is awesome stuff. Nowadays it's like I can download a game on my phone, Steam, and have it downloaded to my SSD even before I get home from work on Wednesday. Technology rage, Patty, and the rest of you guys out there, it's just how it is. These games are going away, and we can't stop it. You can't run from it. You can't Doc Brown time machine and Great Scott yourself back to 30 years ago. It's gonna happen. It's just a matter of time. Is when you say, okay, I'm throwing the flag. I'm done. Throw my towel and I'm done. I'm walking away from gaming. Only way you're gonna save money if you just take the game, walk away from it. Because even Nintendo has said they will go digital if profits dictate, and it's dictating that. We're getting to a point now where Nintendo is looking to get into the digital market even more. Hell, I'm playing Nintendo games, old games on my Switch from Nintendo Online. A lot of games I haven't played in years, and a lot of games I haven't seen at all before. Thank you, Boxing, for joining my video, by the way. This has to be said, folks. Is this the death of gaming as we know it? As the old days of physical putting games on a shelf and playing them anytime you want to, yes. Like I said, a lot of games now are going online only. Battlefield, even Titanfall 2, Titanfall 1, original Titanfall, all Star Wars games, even a lot of farming simulators, and that's just all online stuff. So I'm telling you guys that we all got sucked into this. I've known this for years going into this. It ain't nothing new. It ain't nothing new to me. I've been knowing this for a long time. As I said, I'll be 43 here in the next. 43 in literally 2 weeks. I'll be 43 years old. It's like I said, I'm part of the gaming generation. I accepted this a long time ago. Yes, I don't like it either, but I accepted and made peace with it. Yes, my games on SSD can be confiscated anytime. It sucks that I paid for them. But if Steam does do like a buyback situation, or do like you can return games anytime you want to, doesn't matter. It'll give you a percentage, of how, even if it's a couple years old or whatever. That's like going to GameStop and giving 20 games, getting like $15 for them. It's just now it's digital low jacking now. It's low jacking you digitally now. So we're all mad when GameStop gave us $5 for that Call of Duty game we bought. But no one was saying anything when you guys are running around, Goodwill stores getting old broken PS2s and getting $25 from them, cash. So I think people just need to take a deep breath exhale, and realize that the gaming generation has changed. I accepted a long time ago. I know that I have Night Trap on my Switch. I have the Mario Galaxy, Mario Sunshine, games like that on my Switch. I have Neo Geo games on my Switch. Why? Because it's convenience. You gotta do all this button over here, this game here, oh, the game's over here, game's over here, game's over there. I can actually be able to do stuff with it. And granted, do I own Switch games? Probably not to either. Either way. But you know what though? It's okay. Because once gaming becomes too expensive for you, Rage, and the rest of you guys out there, they hang up your controllers. And he hits that horse up like on Red Dead Redemption 2 and just run off in the sunset. Or Red Dead. And run off in the sunset. And have a credit roll on your gaming life. It's over with. Or you can accept the fact that we don't own games. I knew we didn't own games going to Steam. I knew this. Because even says any game you buy, even in games you buy with single player like Call of Duty, they have a right to change, a right to alter, a right to do anything with online features. People don't buy Call of Duty games for the campaign anymore. I do because I like playing them. But I have Game Pass I can play that on. I have Game Pass for anything that I can play a game, like it or not, move on. Yeah, I have the own Doom and stuff, but Doom on the consoles is garbage compared to the PC. I don't have a way to play physical games. Even if I did, it wouldn't matter. Okay? I can accept a lot of things in the world. I can accept that, I'm not going to always have my hand raised in victory. I can accept that, I'm going to live alone for my life, but I have my own house. I can buy my own house. I can accept that. But what I can't accept is people whining about this damn same thing every year. Oh, digital games are killing physical games. Well, then stop playing games altogether. I accept this a long time ago. When PlayStation 3 and 360 came out, I said, this is the dawn age of digital distribution. And they looked at me, oh, you can't be. 5-6 years into the lifespan of those consoles, what happened? 360 had a game store. PlayStation had a game store. You could buy games, started with emojis, and started with certain trinkets and tags, and now you can buy anything you want on the stores now. You can buy games, downloadable content, all that crap. And all given to you just like that, as long as your internet connection is fast enough. And we're all freaking out now because what reason now? We're all mad now. Why? Oh, because we were not reading the fine print of these games. I read fine print of Call of Duty one time. Call of Duty Cold War said this game is not guaranteed an online play. We have a right to deactivate online play. Why is that? It's Activision before they got bought out by Microsoft. Why is that? Because they can do what they want with it. Online features are their bread and butter, and they know they can give it, and they can take it away just quickly. Well, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to bed boxing here in a little bit, so I'm going back in a little while. But yeah. So this video, I didn't make this video because I didn't want to stew on it all day and be at work all day stewing about it tonight until Wednesday morning. So I want to make it right now. And this is not a bashing, rage, pad, or anything else. This is giving people understanding that I'm 42 years old, 43 years old. I've been playing games a lot longer than most of you YouTubers have been alive. And I understand your solace. It's very hard to sit there and say, oh my God, this is a problem. Look at me, guys. I bought an 04 Saturn Ion, had it for 17 years, got rid of it maybe a couple of years ago, and got a 2016 Honda Civic. Okay, first 8 months, my power VCM went bad in that thing. Power control module. What it does, the whole damn car. The car doesn't turn on, lights don't work, door locks don't work. It controls everything. It's the main power control module. Look, condensation cost me about 500 bucks, so 300, 500 bucks. Car's been running great ever since then, since late 2020. So it's been 4 years. The car's been running like a champ. I accept things as what they are. I had it spending 400 bucks on a new sway bar. Keep the car running back and forth as I'm driving. You know what? Things happen. Cars are expensive. We don't we don't just throw our cars. Well, up. So I got to ride the bus now. I'm off to work because my car costs 400 bucks. We accept it as life. But all of a sudden, a couple games go digital or physical, and no longer physical. We freak out, lose our minds, burn down our house. We want to burn our houses down in protest because we're mad at a couple companies who are trying to save some money and put games digitally. Guys, games are still expensive. I knew prices weren't going to go down because these games cost hundreds of millions of dollars to create in 5 years to create. Like I said before, if you don't like what's going on, quit. Saddle up your horse, and take all your stuff, give it to somebody else, your gaming stuff, hitch that horse up, right off Sunset there, partner. Because I'd rather have people, because I know it's going to be difficult. But I'm not here to be the bossy daddy waving my finger saying you guys have to. No. I'm just saying you guys have to understand that there's times out there we can accept things or not accept things. These are the things we have to accept. Like I said about my car and the issues I had with it. It's still a great Honda Civic, 114,000 miles. The car will run circles around Saturn any day. But I had a little bump in the road. This is a bump in the road, guys. This is a bump in the road. Okay? We're going to lose stuff. We're also going to gain a lot of stuff. What if Steam does that? What if Steam decides to give, you can trade games in anytime you want to and get money for them. It's an online version of GameStop. Yeah, they'll LoJack you, but GameStop been doing it for 20 years for most of you guys. And then most of you guys will go back for more. So what's the point? What's the problem? I mean, I think it's just people need to just deep breath in. We'll get through it together. Okay? We're all gamers here. Every game is on. And all the fun games are online. Call of Duty's online. Battlefield's online. Helldivers 2 is online. Warhammer is practically online. I mean, games are online, folks. Single player games go online because then they know they can tie you to an online account. It doesn't matter if you buy a physical game. Every game is going to go online. I'm not surprised that Zelda Link Awakening wasn't added online, even though it came out around the 90s on the Game Boy. I think I owned it or played that one time back then. Of course, it's been beefed up a lot more. This game not going to run on a Game Boy. But 4-player links running around, that'd be kind of fun. You can play 4 players on this. How about 8 players? How about 12 players? Can you imagine a carnage of 12 players on here? I think 6 players. Can you imagine 12 player on here? That'd be interesting. Well, want to do that, Nintendo? Increase that to 12 or whatever. Add 6 more or 8 more or whatever. 6 more or whatever online. It'd be 12. It'd be awesome. All your friends playing one time. But in closing, guys, I want you guys to take solace in believing that I understand what you're saying. It's understandable. Oh, you're probably asleep. You're not watching the video right now. You want later on. Comment down below how you feel. Do you feel the digital distribution is getting too much? Or do you feel that physical gaming still has the last gasp? Comment down below how you feel. While you're down commenting, if you're not subscribe already to it, my channel, and also Rage Patty's channel. Shout out to him. And subscribe, and ring that bell. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. I'm going to get some sleep in a little while. I gotta work tonight. Peace out, everybody. Love y'all. God bless.